Is this your first NETHER rave, young blood?
I'm gonna get you hooked up.
Man, I got all these files up in these hard drives. Gonna drive you crazy. Man, my shit be capable of emulating PS12s and shit. I'm watching a movie right now. I got a video game up in another window. I got my web searches up in there. I got my dark web and my light web. Nether webs and nether webs. Shady ass folks slaying shit. Shady ass folk dealing all kinds of corrupted data and shit. Man, I got my cybernetics hacked once. Hey, motherfuckers can't emulate like I do. I got Minesweeper, I got Bejeweled, I got Bubble Shooter. I'm playing Final Fantasy 30. I'm all cured with a demo disc. I got access to BIOS at hand. I can manipulate my dopamine and surrounding in levels as simple as a click and a clack and a smack of the button. I just enhanced my euphoria by 3,000% just by imagining some shit. You ain't even gotta do anything, you just start thinking about it and shit starts happening. And that's the way it is right now with these cybernetics and 3D simulations. I've been dreaming my own games, my own series. I'm imagining some wild shit, bruh. You won't even believe it. I can send it straight into your USB flash drive. You just got a cable now, you hook you up, man. I ain't playing with you. I'm just gonna send you the programs and we can get totally on all fucking on the same frequency and shit, man. Get on that same lobby, you know, just like in League of Legends and shit. I used to fuck with Jarvan, Master Yi, fucking, what was that icebird's name? Articuno. I was just up in my cryo chamber coming up with all kinds of thoughts and browsing the web when I was nano sleeping and shit, you know. It's just hitting me, man. It's just like, maybe this is what we were born to do, dude. I just got that gut feeling, you know, like this is it. Like we be creating our dreams right in front of us. Being in that, inside that old dream, man, I like, what's better than that? Ain't nobody about to tell me about, oh yeah, it's better out there in the collective nightmare, man. Nah, go after your own fantasies and shit. It's a little bit like this, hear me out, man. I can't write, I can't paint, I can't orchestralize the symphony, but with this shit, finally, everybody about to see my vision and shit. I'll be thinking about these ideas for a movie. I've been spinning around different types of stories in my brain. Now I can finally put that on a digital blender and get some shit out of it. Squeeze some juice. It's better than stem cells, bro. It ain't about biological no more. That shit old. That shit yesterday. Hold up a second, I got a call one, but he was good. Hold up, I'm getting a Skype call. What's good? Hey man, we can hang out later. We can chill. We can play some DBZ and shit, but I got a young blood I'm about to show some ropes to right now, you know what I'm saying, man? Check it out, two-stepping. These nano machines, you ain't gotta worry about getting malnourished and shit. You don't get just the right amount by just breathing in, photosynthesizing. This shit is capable of rhyme hacking, all kinds of nether swagging. I mean, this shit can write your whole ass dating app profile with one clickety-clack. I'll be getting matches, you know? Tens and dozens. You know, I'll be getting dates too. Hey man, this shit be writing all kinds of messages to these bitches. Hey, you don't wanna be USB flash drive tethering with no androids. They gonna suck you dry and give you all kinds of junk data in return, dude. You don't want to be hanging around with them folks. Them machine folks, they's wild. Just leave it at that. I mean, I've been hanging around the junkyard a couple of years back. I know how it is. In those circles and circuits, fucked up. It's like trying to run two different types of RAMs in your motherboard. It just ain't gonna work. When these androids be thirsty for some humans, though. I was bouncing at the junkyard for a good while, man. It's how it is, though. These androids and cyborgs, they be thirsty for a Terranian, dog. You go out there hanging out at the junkyard after 12 p.m., I swear to God, you're gonna get some cyborg booty. You're gonna be clapping machine cheeks in no time, blood. For real, for real. Now, I got experience, alright. I told you. I'm gonna give you a good oil change if you need it in a pinch. But you can't expect 9 out of them. You can't expect 9 out of them. That's the bottom line. They ain't programmed for a long-lasting relationship. You're gonna get your heart broken, but they ain't got one. That central processing unit can only take so much before it starts to overheat. They be needing oil changes more frequently. They need you to play around with them all the time. They're gonna start blue screening on you. Oh yeah, they're gonna do it. They're gonna start blue screening on your ass if you get too close. And they're gonna do it on purpose, let me tell you. I experienced this about 100 times when I was working as a bouncer back at the junkyard. You see some of these designer models all pimped out and shit with their makeup and their fashion and their flesh-like paint jobs, and you'll be thinking to yourself, I might have to meddle with some metal here. But don't get too close. Approach with caution, because they're gonna pause on you when you think it's going good. You're gonna get that blue screen. You throw the dog a bone, but you don't go chasing after the poochie, because they're gonna get scared. Because they don't know what it's like to have a heart. They don't know what it's like to fall in love. And that's where there's gonna be problems, problem areas, bumping heads, getting in the fights, and they will blue screen on you. No matter what you do, at some point it's gonna start happening, and from there on out it's gonna be a slow decline. It's never gonna be the same as it was in the beginning. And they do this on purpose. It's not like they're short-circuiting all the time. These machines these days, they're looped up pretty good. It's not like they're gonna be running into some factory programming errors and all kinds of issues that were so common in the olden times. Nah, man, these machines, they're cold. They know what they're doing. And you don't know what's happening. Was it my search history? Was it some old files from the old wedding parties and some kind of a photo from years back that she might have gotten the wrong idea about fucking being with a broad that might have been family or some shit. You never know, because you don't calculate like them. You're trying to feel your way through this shit. They can't do it. That's the problem with human-machine relations. You don't want to end up getting sucked into that vortex. It's just gonna be junk data spilling all over your life, and you can't do shit about it. You can't be decluttering and running all kinds of programs and shit like these things do. You gotta sit there and meditate and go through the motions, and they can't appreciate that. 'Cause they don't know what it's like. They're running on different hardware, brother. Different hardware. Can't run the same software. That's why I'm always saying, a lot of young bloods come and ask me about these things. I always try to tell them, stray away from machine-human relationships. I always tell them, keep things analog. But hey, if you're already going through it with your toaster, I can sympathize with you. I know how it is. It can be hard to unplug from a power socket. with some of these motorized pussies with the sexual gravitational force that a man would find it hard to resist. But at some point you just gotta let it go. Push that off button. I know it's hard, but you gotta be able to be cold with them. 'Cause that's all you're gonna ever get from them.
Hi mate, do you happen to be a regular around here? Can I ask for a bit of advice, man? Because it's my first nether rave and I was just wondering about if I'm seeing everything's like blue, does that mean I'm starting to transcend? Was that like a glitch or something? So I don't think I'm feeling anything different. All I'm seeing is just blue everywhere. No, everything's just blue. I haven't even taken any drugs or nothing. I just got my cybernetics installed yesterday. It's my first time using these. And frankly, I'm kind of lost. All I'm seeing is just blue. There's something wrong with my tech. I wonder if I just got a bad product. Didn't do this when I tried them out at my home, back home before I came here, but they say it's best at another rave, so I came around, checked things out, but it's just blue. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't know what to make of this. It's just blue all over. Honestly, if I take the cybernetics off, it's like everyone's just... Because I assume everyone's listening to their old tunes and looking at their own. No, man, it's just blue when I put them on again. Yeah, no, mate, it's just blue. And if I turn it on and off again, it's just blue. Probably gonna have to take these back to the hypermarket. I hope I've got the receipts.
It's just a bit of a bummer when I had the USB flash drive socket installed and everything.